I'm sorry, folks. I wish they had an option where you could disable a Go Live Noti. Yes, I didn't want to really have to do that. I hope nobody get upset for the double. For the double Noti. Don't go after me. Go after the medallion, bro. There we go. I apologize to anybody that was lurking and got an annoying second notification. It froze up on me and I couldn't figure out how to get it reestablished, so I just had to unfortunately end it and restart. So I'm sorry, friends. I need to double check all my settings. I feel like I remember seeing somewhere that there was something like if you lose internet connection, it'll establish a new connection automatically or something like that. There we go. Okay. Good. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a while, Pennywise. Welcome in, Weary. How are you? I don't straight up add people, Weary. But our mod KB is gonna drop the Discord link in the chat if you'd like to support the stream, become a part of the community. You're more than welcome to click that link and add yourself. I need to buy some decaf coffee. When I listen to the jazz music like this, my craving for coffee just absolutely skyrockets. I see two folks just battling it out with the Swarm Strike. Oh my gosh, bro. Can I just get, like, I would have really liked to have picked up that legendary sweeper. God, that was ugly. When I get super worked up like that, I lose track of my mouse. I lose track of my mouse and my body tenses up and it's just ugly. Sometimes I get an absolutely legit jump scare. No! It's gonna take forever for me to get through the battle pass this season, y'all. Oh. Is it my Lego pass? Is that what it is? Welcome in, Falasso. How are you, friend? How was your Monday? Lunch. Go with one with the white hair, but let's change up her. Welcome in, Casey. How are you? I actually kind of like that. The white and the gray. That's clean. And some fresh shoes. I think I'm gonna go with my checkered Vans. I don't think I've worn those yet. Yep. I like it. How was your Monday, Casey? I hope it was good. This one. How do you gift a skin from the locker? You do not. They don't allow that. The only way that you can gift a skin is from when you're in the shop and you click on whatever item it is that you're wanting to gift. It'll have two tabs down at the bottom and it'll say purchase or gift. And when you click on gift, it'll pull up your friends list, and then you choose a friend and then you purchase it. But instead of going to your locker, it'll send it to somebody else. Go demon debris. Get a little crazy. Neutralize the threat. I don't have a weapon. There we go. They're gonna have I just don't know if playing for the medallions suits my style. I'm just punishing myself by trying to go after the medallions. I just don't know which one is, I don't know, worse, per se. To die trying to get a medallion, or getting slaughtered facing someone who already has all 3 or 4 at the end of the match. Six of one is half a dozen of the other, to be honest. I'm not sure one's better than the other. Fast, we're gonna go Sentinel, and then wait, it sure would be nice if one of these days off of spawn I could get some pots, minis. Didn't mean to do that. No! God bless! I think I would have rather died to a bot. Let's go back to Ranger's Ruin. Run it back. I just didn't like the way that ended there. Welcome in, Austin. How are you? I hope you've had a great Monday. Sometimes I feel like I should just stop greeting people. I say, hey, welcome in, how's your Monday? And then boom, gone. Where y'all, almost every time I get a jump scare when these bugs come crawling out of their nests. Where's this big ugly thing? Whoops. That's pretty effective, though. Where's the queen? Thank you. Some people bebop on in here and like take this thing down and it feels like 30, 40 seconds. I feel like I spend the entire daggone match trying to do it. This thing's supposed to... Not having a very good show of it tonight. Oh, but it's always smiles. Okay, not always, but, you know, most of the time. 2, 3, 4, and I guess I'm number 5. This should be done. Welcome in, Heidi. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. This is your first time checking us out. My name is Raider. After my beloved Las Vegas Raiders, formerly Los Angeles Raiders. And we primarily stream Fortnite Zero Build content. Every now and then we'll venture out and we'll do something a little bit different. We've done some Pokemon streams before. Zelda, The Legend of Zelda. Marvel Rivals, which I would love to get back into, but long story short, I converted from console to PC and I lost all my battle passes and skins, so I'm having a really hard time wanting to get back in the game and play. It just kills me to have to buy something twice. Not bad. Loot off of spawn. Alright, let's see what we go. Yeah, we'll ditch the blue hammer. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna keep the purple hammer. The hammer is one of my all-time favorite weapons. Classic, reliable. It's really hard to go wrong with the hammer. Alright, and we can't come over to the soccer court without scoring a goal. How did that not come in? There we go. Let me do something real quick. I feel like so if we are streaming on multiple platforms, we are on the Tuck, the red app, and the green app, and the purple app. And on those platforms, we do have a hand cam. So if you see me fiddling with my mouse or my keyboard, it's to make that look as good as it can, and I'm also extremely OCD. And I can never get my my mouse and keyboard in a comfortable position. Hello. Yep, I'll pick you. Somebody's already been here. Yep, I'm gonna keep this. The rest of this seems like they've kind of picked it clean. Yes, they have. Right. Wait a minute. I did see some. Where did I see it? Here it is. Let's go. All right. We've got one. Yeah, they just picked that up. Okay, so all three medallions are already on the map. This one's going to be my closest one. So let's go see if we can take them. hoping to be able to get a... I'm good, Heidi. How are you? Alright, I don't have all day to sit up here and play peekaboo with this person. I hope you've had a great Monday, Heidi. We're gonna go back. I just played that absolutely terribly. Gonna do it. I probably shouldn't, but I did. I can't see him. This is probably where he's going to be coming from, though. Yep. Gimme! Get up there and get it! Hate those matches when you land and you do all your looting, maybe rotate once, and you feel like the match just started. he's definitely gonna know that I'm here. It's not like I'm invisible. I'd really like to hit a jump pad. Pretty strange. I thought for sure he would have tried to engage me. He must either be content with the one he has or is hoping I come to him. Exactly what I was hoping for. Brush. I know there's a might be a jet launch pad around here somewhere. Okay, so we do have 3 medallion players. That's good. I'd rather us end up with an end game of 3 different players, 3 different medallions, than one person hoarding them all. One of these dudes is gonna end up being I have a feeling like I'm gonna end up being blown up by that stupid swarm strike. Can the medallions please fight? Like, bruh. hate dying to that skin. Probably more than any other. Ooh. Ugh. Gotta get that emote. I feel like it is taking me absolutely forever to make my way through this battle pass. Actually kind of goes with the backpack. Change your hair color though. Hey noob, how are you? I please get some stuff? Some shield. I'm on my third can of med mist. Bruh. Run. I knew you were coming with that, KB. There we go. The loot here is terrible. I guess this is good enough. There's nothing worth the poop. Where did it drop? I heard one of them. One of the weapon cache majiggers drop, but I don't see it. It was a third party. That's how that went down. I was like, how in the world did I just... That was ridiculous. like that. I wonder what the music's like. I'll have to listen to that when we're done streaming. Rangers. Lara Croft is back. I wish I just had V-Bucks to just throw around left and right, because I'd totally get the Jeep Wrangler. Alright, Master Chief, Triggerfish. Oof. There's the rat mouse. I kinda like that skin. He reminds me of Pedro Pascal a little bit. Yep, I like that skin. Destiny 2. Aliens, nothing new on the kicks. I do remember that, KB. I 100% remember that. Where'd he go? Yeah. How he kind of looks like, he favors, Pedro Pascal for sure. Goodness. Go for a really good cup of tea. I do like that one. Let's go with that. All right, I like it. All right, let's get back in the win column. I feel like I should have. Oh, okay. He's got some kind of wolf as his glider. Be a three-headed dog. I feel like they did it. That may have been from the Greek season, maybe. I need a shotgun, Fortnite. Where? Alright, this'll do. Would definitely like something better, but no. Ugh, I hate it when it does that. The double click on the Crash Pad Juniors can be both a blessing and a curse. let's go with the double. Alrighty, medallion player coming this way. Hey, Vea. It's been good. We got, I think, 1 or 2 victory royales. Games have been not too bad. A little sweaty, but not bad enough where it's just massively frustrating, you know? Absolutely love the new season. My favorite season so far that I've ever played. What you think, Vea? You liking it? I bet you've already been racking up the dubs, haven't you? Y'all have already packed up all the gaming stuff? No! Y'all will be in Texas before you know it. I'll make sure every stream that I'm doing my best to get some dubs for y'all. When do y'all head out? This week? Next week? What is today? Monday? Sometime this week or the weekend? You're gonna be doing all the driving, aren't you, Vea? Let Chase be the passenger princess. Actually, not until mid-October. Just to start it back in early because it may be sooner. Praying in the next 3 weeks. Okay. Well, I am hoping that y'all get to leave sooner because that's got to be frustrating to have so many different things packed up. Kind of like getting in and out of the different boxes as you need things. Yeah, that's frustrating. KB and I have done that for sure. KB and I have moved in 15-ish years of marriage. We've moved let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like maybe 9 times? 8 or 9 times? Quite a lot. But the past, almost all of that was in the first 5 years of marriage. The past 10. The past 10 years, we've only moved once. So Chase is the driving lover. I can't stand driving. If KB and I were moving across states, I would probably end up doing most of the driving. I don't like driving, but she really hates. Like, both show hates it. We have moved 8 or 9 times. Hold on, let me count this up. So, let's see, from there to there was 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 times. But only once in the past 10 years. Wow, that's a lot. OMG. Was this just because of job reasons or personal stuff? A little bit of both. Sometimes it was money reasons, job reasons. Let's see, money reasons, job reasons, mostly job and money reasons. The last time that we moved was neither, though. It was just because we had bought technically our second house. We bought our first house and then found out like it had a whole bunch of stuff wrong with it, like termites and the floor rotting and stuff. So the guy that sold it to us let us out of it and took it back. He was really nice about it, all things considered. And then we bought a different house, and that's where we've been ever since. Probably the past 5 years, 5-ish years, something like that. We will probably be where we're at now for quite a while. Neither one of us love. If your relationship can endure moving, you can face literally anything that life throws your way. Oh my gosh, let me go. Yeah, I bet y'all can't wait to get to Texas. As soon as y'all get there, y'all are gonna have to try the brisket for me. I have been to Texas, but I've never had the famous Texas brisket. That is ridiculous how many bullets that takes. Are y'all sad at all to be leaving? Y'all don't, if my memory serves correctly, y'all don't have any family in Iowa, right? I am confused as all get out. What is with all the NPCs down on their knees? Gummit. If I had anything that was long range. Coming back for. That's it? Just a boom? And one weapon? That's ridiculous. Let's do... I want to go see if I can get out of the vault. What I can get out of there. Ooh. How did I get, Okay, I'm trying to check for... That one's not being picked up either. I lost him. Where'd he go? Gummit. Unbelievable. Alright, it's about to go down. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna go one more kill. And then we gonna call it a night. Last game, let's make it a good one. Nothing to do. Those double taps with the crash pads are crazy. Actually, we'll go this and then we'll swap it out. I appreciate the likes, Vaya. Nope, we're gonna do one more. Hopefully this is our last game, and hopefully we make this one a good one. Have I ever considered playing a different game? Ouch, Bea! Am I just that bad? Wow. I thought we were friends. Trying to backpedal. That's okay. I read you loud and clear. I need to find a new game, KB. I have. I'm pretty committed to Fortnite. I have tried other games and they've done far worse. That's hard to believe. But I know you. I'm just totally teasing. I'm teasing. Yeah. Content and like what games I play and those kinds of things, I'm always thinking about. I am thinking maybe in the future, like in a couple weeks or something, experimenting a little bit. Maybe doing something like a Throwback Thursday where I play Pokemon or something. I don't know. People like, one of the big things with streaming is consistency. And playing lots of different games can kind of throw off your base. There was a time, probably March, April of this past year, where I was streaming Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Pokemon, and The Legend of Zelda. And my numbers just absolutely plummeted. Right now, the biggest thing right now that I'm trying to play for right now is exposure. Which is why we've worked real hard to get on not just purple, but also on the top. And now, I mean, this is only our second or third day of being of doing the red app, the green app, the purple app, and the top. So we're streaming on 4 different platforms right now. Just trying to get out there and get exposure. And from a perspective of like bringing in new people, I would rather it take just a little bit longer and bring in the right people than to try and like rush it and bring in the wrong people. If that makes sense. Probably right now, the talk. People typically on the talk don't, they typically don't stay around very long. Because you gotta keep in mind that people that are on TikTok are looking for, they're in scrolling mode. They're probably like at work, bored, or at home on their bed, trying to get sleepy. So they're constantly, in swipe mode. However, even though most people don't really hang around all that long, converting, the big thing with the talk is they put you in front of a whole lot of people. So even if that interaction is brief, if it's the right person, then you convert that person from the top to one of the others. It almost makes my head hurt, because it's the science behind it, like the different platforms and numbers and music, and it's a lot of work that goes into it. Is Chase thinking about streaming one of these days? Yes, technology and all that work that goes into it. It's a strong, patient type of person, yes. So one of my favorite streamers, you may have heard of him, is Rotten Twinkies. He's really, really good. Fortnite Zero Build player. He's won like tournaments and all that kind of stuff. And he streamed for years and almost streamed for years to nobody, just himself. So he does want to stream. He wants to build his setup with a desk and everything. Plan on starting. Gotcha. Well, I would be, if he needs any tips or anything, I don't mind sharing that at all. But yeah, it is not for, you know, like even now I've been doing this for 8 months, and I'm still, you know, I probably average maybe 2 to 3 viewers per stream. When I started streaming, when I started, I can't remember the exact number, but there was like, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 of my friends that started streaming at the same time I did. And as of today, they've all quit. I'm the only one from that little group that's still streaming. Because, you know, I don't really know the exact reasons why they quit, but I know that, you know, we all started at the same time, and, you know, they supported me, I supported them, and they all eventually quit, and I'm the only one that's still going. And yes, I do not, that's probably one of the biggest tips I think for a streamer that's wanting to do something like that, is if you invest all that time and that money into it, just being consistent. Consistent, persistent, and not giving up. The biggest advice that anybody can get. Because yeah, there's gonna be times, and it really sucks, when it's just you talking to yourself. Nobody listening, nobody lurks, or subscribes. And you gotta have that mental strength to, this is just a part of the process, and I'm not gonna quit. So yeah, I'm in it for the long haul though. I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep going until I make it, until I'm successful. And yes, KB, if it wasn't for KB, I would have already quit. I'm making it sound probably a little bit more glorious than it actually is. Yes, there were times when I wanted to quit and KB wouldn't let me. She's really the only reason I've made it this far. I've kind of gotten into a groove here lately where I'm not really wanting to quit. I'm fully understanding that it just takes a lot of time. You know, I may never make it. I may end up spending I may be doing this for 5 or 6 years and never make it, but I'm not gonna give up, and I'm gonna keep going. And you know, I'm probably one of the things I wrestle with the most is I feel like I'm boring. And I feel like, yeah, people that just are checking in, you know, like, wow, this guy is so hard to watch, he's boring, he doesn't talk. And a lot of that just comes from not having a whole lot of people. Like, even if I had 5, 6, 7 people in here, like, I'm pretty talkative. I just need people to, you know, converse with. It's hard to talk by yourself or with just 1 or 2 people. Yes, stay strong with it. It'll work. You'll make it. I appreciate that, Chase. You know, I've had multiple people tell me I'm not boring. Probably the most... the person who tells me I'm not boring the most, obviously, is KB. But sometimes I feel like KB is just a little bit biased because she's my wife, she loves me. She wants what's best for me, and she knows that if I get discouraged, I'll quit. So it is nice to hear it from multiple people. And I know sometimes, you know, it's quiet and so forth, but I really can talk your head off. If I've got a good topic and a good few people to converse with, yeah, I can talk your head off. KB is honest. I know you are. But I also know that I know that you know, KB, that if you told me I was boring and I need to be more interested, it would devastate me. So the honesty there would come at a price. I think you need someone to play with to bring out the energy and stuff. That is definitely something I have looked to and is still on the books. KB and I played together Friday. We did maybe about an hour together. I would love to stream more with KB for sure. Saw the clips, yeah. I wanted to experiment with streaming with a duo. It couldn't just be anybody. It would need to be somebody that I'm comfortable with. Because if it's not somebody that I'm super comfortable with, then I'll just get, like, majorly. Like, you guys think you know what awkward is? Well, just wait until I stream with somebody I don't regularly play with. Where'd he go? Oh, he hit the super launch pad. Yeah, but if I thought you were boring, I'd just avoid the question or steer around answering. That's also true. When KB doesn't want to be honest, yes, she'll change. She'll change topics or just not answer it. And someone you trust because you don't need any accidents type thing. Very true, very true. Well, yeah, he's coming for me. Alright. He's gonna be on top of there. He's already beat me. Dadgummit. Alright. It's gonna be hard to beat that guy. Go back and get this launch pad. He's still over there? Oh. Wait a minute. Where's the... Oh, he's already got it. It was him that killed him. Come on, bro. Terrible position. Okay, he's definitely under the tree. So fraud. Yeah, I'm toast. The fat lady has sung. Rumba. I need a med kit. No! What? Get out of the car! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm toast. Holy crap! No! GG's. I can't believe I almost won that. That is insane. That's gonna be clipped and videoed. I think if my body hadn't been quite as tense, if my body hadn't been quite as tense, I would have won that. Oh my goodness. Have I heard of Dead by Daylight? I have not. Chase, I looked up that game that you wanted me to look up. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I did look it up. It's like Pokemon meets Mario. Yeah, Terraria. I looked it up. It looks really good. That may be something I could do for like once a week or something. For sure. I did look it up though. It looks really fun. Dead by Daylight. Okay, I will put that on my list. Man, what a bummer. Dead by Daylight is a fun game. It's a scary game though. Okay. I like scary games. That doesn't bother me at all. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for me tonight. I'm gonna go crawl in bed and try and get some sleep. I'll be back tomorrow. You know where to find me. Every day, 8 to midnight-ish. Survivors versus killers and all that good stuff. Okay. All right, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna come prepared to talk about it tomorrow. All right. Good night, friends. Y'all sleep well, okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.